Hi, and welcome to Marketing Live TV for this week. This week's going to be a little bit different. We're doing a how you can engage with Periscope for your business, and what's going to be really good to get your viewers engaged, and how you can leverage Periscope as opposed to other live media channels and live social media channels. It's got some interesting bits and pieces, and doing it a bit different today. I'm running the show standing up. It's going to be a whole different kettle of fish. So bear with us while we jump into this week's show. I've got some tips from us doing it on Periscope, what we've learned, what I've spent a bit of time with, just viewing different people and what's working for them and what isn't working for them. So I'm going to give you tips and tricks, but make sure that you jump in and you let us know what your tips and tricks are for Periscope. Add it to the comments. I'll watch them as we're going. If you're watching live, make sure that you jump on and let us know. Periscope for business, how it can help you. So hi to the guys on Periscope. You guys are killing it. There's a few that have done really well, and we've hopefully we can learn from your little hacks. And stay tuned to find out more about Periscope for business this week. Alright, so I am Jason, and this is Marketing Live TV. Sorry, I'm standing. I've got the switcher here. I'm running it all a bit different today to see if we can get some more energy into the show, more engagement, and target it towards the Periscope viewers. So if you're watching Periscope, jump in and knock the heart button. That'd be really cool. But also add your comments to what you think is the best tips for Periscope in particular. Now, I've got 6 tips and 4 hacks that I'm going to give that will basically get you in good standing. The rest is up to you. So let me jump straight into the first few tips. So Periscope, so let's frame up what Periscope is. Periscope's owned by Twitter. It is Twitter's live stream. So when you are live streaming in Periscope, you're pushing it to Twitter. Now, that's an important thing to remember, because the more Twitter followers you have, the more likelihood you have of doing well on Periscope. So make sure that you engage with your community on Twitter, and you'll do well on Periscope. So Periscope is for the most part, there's 2 ways of getting videos to Periscope. There's on your phone, click on your live, and you download the Periscope app, and off you go. There's a few little idiosyncrasies with that, but they're all different. Or there's the producer app, or the basically the one we're using at the moment, where you have a switcher and you feed it in. You don't get some of the advantages with the producer app. So if you're looking for a higher quality, and a higher quality production, where you can do things like overlay your social channels, you can't do that on the app on your phone, but you can do that with using the producer app. By the way, if you're watching any of those channels, like and share it. Make sure that you subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Periscope, or any other social media channel. All right, so getting into the tips. So the 6 tips that we've got are: 1, use a creative bio and add emojis and creative titles to your bio. Give people an indication of who you are, what you're there for, why you'll be live streaming. If it's just for fun, be creative. If it's for business, tell people who might be interested. But remember, Periscope is an interesting channel in that the only place you can put a link back to your business is in your bio. So make sure if you're trying to get sales, you do the link in your bio. It's the only place you'll get it. You can mention it as many times as you like Marketing Live TV. For us, it'll be go to www.marketinglive.tv. But for if you're looking for clicks through, that's the only place they can do it. So have a creative bio. Your second tip is your video titles are almost as important as your content. So with your video titles, if you have a look at some of the people who are absolutely killing it in Periscope, you need to add things like emojis to tell stories, hashtags into your titles, and remember that it's Twitter that owns this platform. So getting the hashtags in there will mean that people who are tracking those hashtags can discover it. And that's what you're after, being discovered. So thanks to some of the guys on Facebook. Sorry, I'm just going to duck down here for a second. I will just give you something pretty to look at while I jump back on here now. Apologies for that. I thought I'd just bring up the guys on Facebook and say hi. They are obviously watching on Facebook, not on Periscope. Anyway, so let's have a look at our so prepare. Third tip, prepare your video. Know what you're going to say, kind of like what I do now, but know what you're trying to achieve. So even if it is just taking a video, if it's for business and you're just taking a live stream of your office, and you know what it is that you're trying to show off and show that off. So if you're doing an interview, have a couple of questions prepared, but roll with it, because remember, it's social media on steroids. All right, so your bio, your titles, you're prepared, you're ready to go, start. Now, what happens is you need to welcome your viewers, see who's on there, who's engaging, get your comments, ask for the hearts, let everyone know. If you know who the certain people are, shout out to them, do that. Don't take too long doing it. Say hi and move on with your content. The longer you do it, people get bored of it. Go. Get the content out first. General good practice, but hey, throw it out there. So I suppose fifth thing to do, and that's all based on the engagement part of it, is get hearts by giving them. If you are engaged in the community, so it's like any other social media platform, you need to engage and find the people that are in your area doing well, like their videos, and the way that you do that is you tap the video and it will give a heart. Tap it multiple times, it'll give multiple hearts. The more hearts you give, hopefully the more hearts you get. So videos are ranked on hearts, and there's super hearts that you can give to those that I think are doing an awesome job. They help to get certain Periscope videos or Periscope accounts bumped up in their profile. So basically, give the hearts for engage in your community, and your community should engage with you. So then the last sort of main tip is the first image you display in your video will be the thumbnail. So I've been guilty of this before because I haven't really planned it out properly, and that is make sure that the first few frames, whatever they are what you want people to see when they see that video on their app or on Periscope if they're watching it on online or anything like that. All right, so so they're the main points to note. Now, I guess a couple of little hacks to make sure that you're utilizing it as best as you can, and to sort of things to think about when you're creating videos on Periscope, because it's slightly different to the strategy that you want to use on other live streaming channels. So first one is the videos are generally only available for 24 hours. Now, what happens is you can have those videos saved to your profile and you can reshare them later on and all that sort of stuff, but viewable, if you can set the default that's only available for 24 hours. So if you're getting into it, you're not sure that you're exactly want everyone to see these for a long period of time and that sort of thing, you can set them to delete after 24 hours. And if you go back and watch the video and you like it, you can then change it and keep it, or let it delete and move on to the next one. Good depending on what business you're looking for. For us, we basically leave it there because the more people that find it, the better. So you have that choice. The second sort of tip, hack, is use your Twitter followers to get people to watch your Periscope videos. So communicate to your Twitter followers, engage with them, direct them to whatever pain points they have, direct them to the video that you're going to give on Periscope about that, winning both ways. They'll watch your video, they can watch it directly. You know they're on that platform, you don't need to guide them away from that platform, and do it in a series of events leading into the time that you're going to go live. So 4 hours before, 3 hours before, half an hour before, 5 minutes before, go. So when it goes live, tick, and off you go. So there's, as I mentioned before, Periscope, the third, count three, hack or tip for Periscope is, if you don't delete your videos, you can grab the link and share it and share it and share it again. Obviously, you've created this great content, you might as well share it and use it for other, use it again. So especially if you use the Periscope producer app and you create a nice video like this one, of course, and then you go and jump over, so then grab your link, share it in a month's time to those that might have missed it, and off you go. So the final tip or hack is for Periscope, which is kind of unique to Periscope, is that you can view the viewers and the people that have given you hearts on Periscope. So you can find out not only who they are, but you can follow them back and then offer them some hearts and engage with them that way. So it is one of the unique aspects of Periscope as opposed to others, in that you can see who has watched your video if they've got a publicly available profile. Now, it's Twitter, so pretty much everyone's publicly available, but you know, that's the way it is. So, all right, well, that is my guidelines for Periscope for Business. How you jump on and what content you deliver, I'll leave that completely up to you. But the guidelines are, or they're not guidelines, they're just workarounds and interesting things to note for Periscope. But if you have any questions, please feel free to, oh, there it is, share and ask what they are. If you want to be a part of the show, we are actually looking for co-hosts and co-contributors that would like to bounce ideas off. Experts, if you're an expert in any part of marketing, please feel free to shout out, and we'll be happy to have you on the show and come and be part of it. 2018 is going to be a great year. There's heaps happening. We've got some really great businesses that we can jump into. We're going to do some creative live campaigns with a couple, and it'll be really good. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you guys on Periscope. Give it a heart, like it on YouTube, give us a thumbs up on Facebook, and we'll catch you soon. Thanks a lot, and thanks for watching Marketing Live TV.